Hello guys. Okay, so I have recorded this video for like an hour now, and none of my words are making sense. Nothing is being put together. I'm not being myself. I'm trying to act for the camera, and that is not who I am. That is not who I'll ever be. Most YouTubers are kind of fake monkey, and I'm gonna die. Anyways, starting with this tag, I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag. I first saw this tag on Emma Chamberlain's channel, but I know that many people have done this tag before, so I'm not sure who like started the whole thing, but I know Emma made a video about this tag. The first question is, what is your name? My name is Jordan. What is your middle name? Taylor. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is red. Everything about red is so beautiful. I like the darkness of it and how sensual red can be. Like, it's so stupid, but like I just love red. Okay, what is your favorite music genre? This is a really hard one to pick because I listen to all types of music, but my favorites, if I had to narrow it down, would probably be pop and like K-pop, pop, or R&B. And I just love pop in general. What is your favorite musician? Or who is your favorite musician? I'm gonna say musicians is the K-pop group, the Korean group called Stray Kids. They have literally saved my life. Like, I don't know where I'd be without them. And their music has pretty much changed my life. Not even trying to be dramatic. They're just my heroes. I want to hug them and tell them how much they mean to me. Okay, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is sushi. I love sushi. Ever since I could remember, sushi has been that food that kind of I long for every day. Like when I'm eating pizza, I'm like, I want sushi. And that makes me so happy. Like, sushi has always been that food that makes me the happiest person. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is matcha green tea. It can be a frappuccino, it can be a latte, it can be served cold or warm, anything. Honestly, I do not care as long as it's green tea, because green tea is the best thing ever. Which is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is probably Christmas. Not even about the gifts. There's always that excitement about opening a present and finally seeing what you got. But I think Christmas for me is just a really special time where all of my family are finally in one place at one time, and we get to talk and hear about how our year's been. And I really love Christmas. I just love being with my family. I don't know, I just love Christmas. I love Christmas movies. I love everything about Christmas. Drinking hot cocoa near the fireplace, and Christmas just brings so much joy to me in ways that I don't think any other holiday probably could. What is your favorite sport? My favorite sport is probably tennis. In high school, I played tennis, lacrosse, field hockey. I think I did track for like a day and then I quit. Anyways, my favorite sport is probably tennis. What is something you are talented at? This is a hard question. I don't really have any talents. Something that I'm talented at is probably singing. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on a, whatever you call it, beach. Wish I could be perfectly free, part of your world. Or I threw my makeup in somebody else's car. Like, I need to, yeah, I'm sorry, that was disgusting. I'm gonna ignore that just happened. What are some of your bad habits? I have a lot. My bad habits are like biting my nails, pacing. Whenever I get stressed, I tend to pace or like kick my leg. You know, like when there's like that one kid in class who cannot stop moving. That's literally moving. I always have to be doing something. I'm constantly bored. Describe yourself in a single, this says sentence, but I'm pretty sure they meant word. Laws. When you grow up, you don't really know what you're doing with your life unless you have that, you know, career path since you were like a kindergartner where you knew you were gonna be a doctor, and you finally had that dream come true. But I've never dreamed about anything. I mean, I've always wanted to be a singer, an actor, something creative, but it's really hard in the world where everyone kind of gets famous now and you don't feel as special anymore than you did back then. So I'm definitely lost. What is on the top of your bucket list? If I had a bucket list, probably finding happiness. I think happiness is something that all of us long for and some of us never get. And it's not something that you can buy. Once you get older, you realize that happiness is something that you really have to work for. It's really sad, to be honest, because I've always faked being happy, and that's definitely prevented me to find happiness. I don't really know if I'll ever be happy, but I'm definitely still trying to find that happiness that I've waited for my whole entire life, and I feel like a lot of people have been trying to. So yeah, I just want genuine happiness. That would be on the top of my bucket list. What is an ideal first date for you? For my first date, I would probably want a cute picnic. I want it to be dark. I want the stars out so we can go stargazing. We can have a blanket underneath us. We can look up at the stars, and we can have a picnic set up and maybe like candles near us so that there's some lighting. I don't know, I really want a picnic under the stars. I've always wished for that. What is something you long for in a partner? I feel like something I definitely look for in a partner is someone who's funny, someone genuinely kind. I just want trust, and I feel like communication is so important in a relationship. Love, kindness. I just want a personality. Like, I know that sounds mean, but I just want him to be a human and show some emotions. Who is your role model? My role model would definitely be my mother. She is someone who I honestly strive to be when I grow up. Like, I know I'm 20 now, but even in the future, I really want to strive to be like her, because she is so strong and so kind and so brave, and despite all the challenges that she faced throughout life, she's just like, she's so strong. She has been the one person in my life who has really trusted me and loved me for who I am, and I've been through a lot with my mental health in the past few years, and it's definitely been hard for the both of us. She never left my side. It was really nice having someone who I could trust. Like, I just wish the whole world could meet her. What is the last book you read? I've gotten out of my reading slump. I've been reading so much, and I kind of want to start a booktube channel. Okay, the last book I read was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I'm starting the Infernal Devices trilogy. Not gonna lie, I have not read it yet, and it's 2020. Okay, what is your favorite fairy tale? Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast has always been my favorite. What is your favorite quote? And my favorite movie in the past was The Cinderella Story. It was the quote that was on the wall when the stepmother, or her mother, was like looking at it, and she ripped the wall, and then the wallpaper came off, and you saw the quote underneath, and it was, "Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game." I don't know why, but that quote has always hit me. I do not know why. I loved that quote ever since I watched that movie. Favorite subject in school? It was English. I loved English. What app do you use the most? YouTube. I watch too much YouTube. It's almost embarrassing. If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? This was a hard one. It's probably like, don't let other people's opinions affect you or change who you are. Because when I was younger, I wanted to be like everyone else. I hated being different, and that put me in such a depressive state because I was trying to be someone that I wasn't all this time. Even throughout high school, that's how I was, and I feel like as you grow older, you kind of find who you truly are. Just tell my younger self to not let words affect me as much as they are. Okay, tea or coffee? Tea. I freaking love tea. Green tea, freaking caramel tea. What the hell? Chamomile, Jesus. Are you or have you gone to college? I completed 1 year of college. It was hell. It was absolutely hell. I hated every minute of it. I cried every single day. What is your favorite animal? My favorite animal is an Arctic fox. Your favorite book? My favorite book is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. I read this book in 2015. Reading that book kind of made me feel not alone. It made me feel like someone else was going through what I was going through at the time, and that really helped me overcome it, even though it had a very depressing ending. That was my favorite book back then, and I still will always have a special place for that book in my heart. What are some of your favorite YouTubers? I have a ton. Jesse the Raider, Caleb Joseph, Kian Lolly, Cody Co, Jesse Page, Emma Books, Lucas, Jordan Cunningham. All those people are my favorite. I love all of them. Cats or dogs? I prefer both. I really could not pick because they're animals, and I've never owned a cat, but I've been to my friend's house and they have cats and they're adorable too. I mean, I used to be afraid of cats because one clawed my knee when I was younger and I was terrified of cats, but now I think they're adorable and I want a kitten and I want to own one and I love them. But I have a dog named Charlie Brown, and he is one of the best animals we could ask for. He's not really much of a cuddler, so he kind of acts like a cat. So I feel like I'm owning a cat right now, even though I have a dog. What is your favorite movie? Some of my favorite movies are A Walk to Remember, Bridge to Terabithia, and The Greatest Showman. A Walk to Remember is my favorite romance movie of all time. I just loved the love that they had for each other, and it wasn't so lovey-dovey. Like, they didn't make out all the time, and it was more about the love that they had for each other. You should watch that movie. Bridge to Terabithia is terribly sad as well. I love all the sad movies. And The Greatest Showman, just the music is amazing. What are some of your favorite TV shows? I love The Fosters, Teen Wolf, The Vampire Diaries, Rain, Euphoria. I just finished Euphoria season 1. I love all the characters so much. Yeah, and definitely I'm excited for season 2. What do you wish you could bring to the world? This is a question that I created as the last question for this YouTube video. I want to bring my true self to the world. I want to bring happiness. I want to bring love. I want to make people feel like they're not alone, because I know this sounds very annoying because I feel like a lot of people say this, but I've just suffered a really long time and I've kind of kept to myself about how I feel, and I've known what it's like to be alone. I still feel alone a lot. So I just want people to know that they aren't alone and that the world is a beautiful place, but life can be really hard sometimes, and your struggles are they're not a part of who you are, but they're a part of who you will be. Like, if you can get through the struggles and the fear and the pain and of the future and even of the past, I think you can look forward to what's about to happen in your life. And I don't know, I want to make people happy and loved, and so I feel like realness and just joy and happiness and love, and no fakeness. I don't do that here. I'm a very open person. So yeah, I love you guys. That was the first video that I've ever made in my life. It was very scary. I know that the videos that I'm about to film are going to be more happy. I'm going to be more hyper. This was kind of a boring video and I talked very quietly. It is 2 a.m. right now currently, and the next video I am going to be filming is a TBR of what I read in the month of May. I love you guys. Bye.